Hello, BAME Farm fans. We're grinding feed today, but really we're showing off something else I get so many questions about, and I guess this would be a good time to make a video about that. So we already have our roasted beans in the grinder. 2 10 cubic foot wheelbarrows of beans, all roasted. And now it's time for the fun of adding ear corn. And well, we got a bunch where we've sorted and bagged in a bunch of stuff we can grind up that's not pretty but still tastes good to a cow. And we're going to show off how it works getting it out of here. Now we see the elevator in the floor. We remember that from the building portion. No, the building video, that was a while ago. It's October now, and that video was like back in April. So we see it comes out the bin there. We have a little drag that takes it up to the grinder, because you know they didn't pour anything for footers for these bins back in the 60s when these were built. And thanks to Uncle John, we had a nice fresh rewire so we don't, I don't know, shock ourselves or something. Most likely, it might not have even gotten that far. Probably would have shorted out and tripped a breaker before we ever got shocked. So we're just, I guess, waiting on Dad to flip the switch. So if we remember from our fall video, like pumpkin video, showed Mom shucking ear corn. Well, not all of it's perfect. There's some refuse, and so the cows will have some colorful feed. We got that wheelbarrow Indian corn to dump in. We have everything all wired up. The switch is there. I'm gonna have to give it a push. We got a good load, and I've been running the secondary belt down there a little loose. So I really gotta watch. See, when Dad sorted, he left a good old pile right there. Yeah, so that is the one drawback, is maybe that hole's a little tight. I never said this bin was fully finished, but it's pretty well there. Now we got to remember to keep as much shuck and ear material going in, or else we plug the grinder, because it needs that hard material like the kernels to break up the shuck. It would really help if I was using 2 hands. So yes, it just so happened that I was dumping it out plenty fast, faster than the tractor could keep up with on the ear corn. So we gotta watch our pace a little bit. I got the elevator plenty full for that. Now we don't necessarily plan on grinding ear corn all the time, but I've got, this is from last year, and you can see there's a lot of shelling. That's not from falling, that's from mice, I figured out, because I came in here one day and saw an ear like way out yonder, not, you know, not here by the pile, but out by the wall, that it was on an almost bare cob and a pile of kernels around it, that something had worked loose. There goes the bag of salt, and we put in half a bag of mineral. We put it right through the mill. The mineral box at the back, or whatever supplement box, is terrible to put salt in because you don't get enough flow to get it cleaned out so it rusts out. So we put it through the mill, and theoretically, all that stuff coming through will, say, wash it out. Now we're getting to the portion I'm sure everybody's really been waiting for. So we got these floor covers. How do we get them up? Just like that. pull them up. I lightly overlapped them, very lightly, with these. Okay, it's unloading time. Good news is it unloads faster than it can mix a batch of feed, because it doesn't have to process it anymore. Yeah, we put the bigger screen. This is a small screen I was using for chickens to get it all ground up real good. I think that's it's like 3/8, I think, and we put the 1/2 inch in so we can see some bigger chunks of kernels and stuff in there, but they're broke open, so the cows will digest it okay. But you need the bigger holes to get the cob and stuff through. If not, it takes a lot longer and or a lot more power to put it through the small screen. And this will last us right now about 3 weeks. We're down a little bit on numbers. Yeah, somebody's still eating breakfast and it's noon, but they got all day to eat. Gotta stuff their bellies and get big.